Hello, Richard. You and I talked earlier today. I thought it's going to be easier for me to point out to you the issues I see with your stove by doing this video. In the long run, it will be easier. So my son's videotaping this, and he's going to follow me. The first one that I want you to be aware of is right over here. It's number 1. There's a crack right here. You can see where my finger is. You can see the crack right there. And then number 2, if you come to the side, is this knob right here has to be replaced. You can see this. This is rotted out. That's got to be replaced. That's number 2. Jamie, did you take the pictures separately?
Yes.
Okay, so they're done. So I'm going to pull the tags off as I'm doing this. So number 3 is right back here. And what I'm trying to point out to you is that there's a tab right inside of here that has busted. And that's why my finger is able to run down this thing, because this is opened up. So there's a tab inside of here that is broke. Come around the back. And this I already pointed out to you yesterday, but I'm going to point it out again. This is the piece that is underneath here. Jamie, can you run across there? Okay, this is the piece for it, but the other piece, which is inside the stove, is missing. So there's only part of it right here. This is number 4. This has to be welded back on, and then I have to fabricate a piece for the interior of the oven. When we come across right here, right where my finger is, this is this side of it over here. This is broken right over here. And just while I'm here, I'm going to show you the piece that's missing inside there, just so you guys are aware of it, right there. Okay? When we come around the front of the stove, what number did we just leave?
6 is up here.
Okay. There's a tab here for 6, and there's a tab over here for 7. Somebody at one point welded these pieces in place. When we take it apart, we will figure out what's happened here, and I will repair them. And I can tell you right now, I can just see it. I just popped it. It goes back. Remember I spoke to you about all the tabs? This tab back here is busted, and it's allowing the oven to start to shift. As we come down the line, see where my finger is again? That is part of this whole tab system, and you can see the daylight right through here, and the tab is busted off right here. Number 11 is part of all of this right in through here. You can see where my finger is, and you can see how it is spread apart by close to about ½ inch. And that runs all the way across, because just like you can see this tab is broken, there's another tab goes right here. I'm positive that is broken. There's another tab over here. I am positive that is broken. Also, you see this post right here? There should be another post that supports that crossbar sitting right here. I don't see it. You can see it's missing. You can see the indentation for it, just like you can on this side. So that should be replaced. Another thing I want to point out to you that I'd like you to explain to me, when you were operating this, how did this lock in place? I mean, I don't see it. I can get it up and down, but it doesn't stay in place. So maybe talk to me about that when you and I talk on the phone. As we come down here and you look inside the oven, number 8 right here, boom. You can see where my finger is. I pointed that out to you. That's broken. Number 9 is right underneath here where my finger is again. Every one of these breaks are the tabs, okay? That's broken. Number 9 is all underneath this oven running straight across. That is all chewed up and broken. Jamie, focus in here so we can see this inside the oven. You can see the gap at the bottom of the oven over and through here. That gap is on both sides. That gap is about starts off tight up here and then it spreads out about 1/4 of an inch, and it does the same thing over there. And all of that is caused by the tabs being broken on the stove. Once we sandblast it and we fix your tabs, you'll be all right. After looking at the stove, my suggestion about sandblasting this is to sandblast this front frame right here, this piece of this frame, you know, this right in through here, and then leave the rest of it gray, and I think you both will be very happy with this. There's a piece missing here, which keeps this closed and open. You can see where my hand is, and you can see how that is not working. It should be right there. So that would be number 10. The parts that are missing are, where are the lids and the crossbars, Jim?
Right here.
Okay. I want to put this together so you can see what we're referring to. This is also broken. You can see that. You see the light through there? That has to be repaired. You can see on this one the exact same thing. That needs to be repaired. That one's a little worse. So we are missing 2 of these. They go right here. We are missing 1 of these. One goes, and the other one goes right over here on this side. We'll have to replace this lid. You can see it's got a crack running all the way across it. There's no point in us trying to weld that. It's not going to weld up. So that'll have to be replaced. Where are the rest of the lids, James?